Welcome to one of the most meaningful videos you will ever experience. Not because of fancy language or tricks, but because this message is about you and the struggle inside your mind. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever felt like your own mind works against you? You try to stay positive, yet your thoughts pull you back into fear or regret. Have you smiled for others while feeling overwhelmed inside? Have you laid awake at night repeating the same heavy thoughts again and again? Have you asked yourself why your mind will not quiet down? Have you wondered why you feel low even when life looks fine? Let me tell you the truth gently. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not strange. The problem is how you were taught to think. That pattern is what we are going to change. This message will show you how to calm negative thoughts step by step. We will not rely on quotes or surface motivation. We will understand the mind deeply and clearly. Old beliefs will be questioned. False ideas will be replaced with helpful truths. You will gain tools to guide your thoughts for the first time. You will learn not only how to reduce negativity, you will learn how your mind truly works. You will learn how emotions are shaped. You will begin building a stronger version of yourself today. If you are learning English, this message will help you too. Everything is explained using clear and simple English. Real examples make it easier to understand and feel. You will grow stronger emotionally. You will also grow more confident in English. Take a calm breath now. What you are about to hear may be something your heart has waited for. Stage one is understanding where negative thoughts begin. Many people try to fight their thoughts. They tell themselves they should stop thinking. They tell themselves they should feel happy, but they are fighting the wrong battle. Negative thoughts are not random. They do not come from the outside world. They rise from inside you. They come from the subconscious mind. Here is an important truth. Most thoughts and reactions are controlled by the subconscious. Only a small part of your day is conscious thinking. Let me explain what the subconscious mind is. Your subconscious works like a recorder. From childhood, it stored experiences without judgment. It recorded how adults spoke to you. It recorded reactions to your mistakes. It recorded moments of fear and uncertainty. It recorded laughter, silence, and rejection. All of this happened quietly. As you grew older, those recordings became thoughts. So when you think you are not enough, it is not your true voice. It is an old memory replaying itself. Let me share an example. There is a young man named Daniel. He is thoughtful, capable, and kind. Yet he often quits new opportunities. Each time something feels difficult, a voice appears. That voice tells him he will fail again. Daniel listens to it. What he does not remember is an early experience. As a child, he once spoke in front of his class. He was nervous and made a small mistake. Others laughed, and it stayed with him. He kept that moment inside without sharing it. That memory shaped a belief. That belief shaped his choices. This is how negative thoughts are formed. They are past experiences dressed as fact. So what can you do? You do not attack these thoughts. You observe them with curiosity. When a thought says you are not enough, pause. Ask yourself where it began. Awareness is the first step toward change. Who helped plant this belief in my mind? Which memory is this thought linked to? When you find the source, the thought slowly loses its strength. Your first task tonight is simple. Take 10 quiet minutes and sit calmly. Write this question at the top of a page. What are the 3 negative thoughts I repeat most often? For each one, ask where it began. Ask who first taught me this idea. What you discover may surprise you. Most negative thoughts were not created by you. They were learned from others. These ideas stayed inside your mind for a long time, but they no longer have to stay. Once you recognize a false belief, it loses control. You cannot guide your mind without understanding. You cannot calm thoughts without knowing their roots. When you realize most thinking is learned programming, clarity appears. You understand that thoughts are not who you are. You are the one who can rewrite them. Stage 2 begins now. This stage reveals invisible loops that keep people stuck. You may hear people say they journal or repeat affirmations, yet they still feel unchanged. They feel stuck despite effort. The same emotions repeat again and again. They ask why nothing feels different. The answer is simple. They are moving in circles. Welcome to the mental loop, a quiet pattern running in the background of life. What is a mental loop? It is a thought pattern that feeds itself, like a song that keeps playing in your mind. Ignoring it makes it louder. Fighting it gives it more energy. Let us break the loop down gently. First comes the trigger. Something small happens. You feel overlooked. You make a mistake. You notice someone else doing well. This awakens a familiar feeling. Insecurity, fear, guilt. Then comes the thought. An old belief appears. I am not good enough. They do not care about me. I always fail. Next comes emotion. Feelings rise again. Shame appears. Fear grows. Then comes reaction. You withdraw. You overthink. You scroll endlessly. You seek comfort in habits. After that comes guilt. You ask why you reacted again. You wonder why control feels hard. That feeling becomes the next trigger, and the loop begins again. You wake up already tired. You compare yourself before the day begins. One small mistake feels heavy. You judge yourself for feeling low. You feel frustrated for needing time. The more you resist the loop, the tighter it feels. Resistance keeps it alive. Let me share a real example. Her name is Amira. She's a university student, kind and thoughtful by nature, yet she lived inside a strong loop. Her day began with self-criticism. She compared herself to others. At school, one small mistake felt huge. Online images made her doubt herself. At night, she kept feelings to herself. Quiet tears replaced rest. None of these moments were real threats. They were mental patterns. The loop felt real to her. She believed it was truth. This is how loops work. They convince you that the struggle is your fault. They hide the fact that help is allowed. Instead of escaping the loop, many build a home inside it. They say, "This is who I am. I'm a negative person. I will always be like this." This is how people remain stuck for years. You cannot break a loop by fighting the thought. You break a loop by interrupting the pattern. So, where is the weakest point of the loop? It is the reaction. Let me explain. You cannot always control the trigger. You cannot immediately stop the thought. You cannot instantly change the emotion, but you can always choose your reaction. Remember Amira. She kept reacting with tears and scrolling. One day, her therapist gave her a simple rule. When the thought comes, do not respond. Do not feed it. Just say, interesting thought, and walk away. The next morning, she looked in the mirror. The voice said, "You look terrible." She did not cry. She did not argue. She said nothing. She smiled, a small fake one, and whispered, interesting thought. She made tea. She played one happy song. She wore earrings. She went to class. She made eye contact. She said, "Hi." That day the loop broke. Not fully, not forever, but for that moment she won. One moment of winning creates another. Tonight, write this down. What is one loop I live inside every day? What is the trigger? The thought? The emotion? The reaction? Then write one small thing you will do differently next time. Something kind, something real, something tiny. For example, instead of hiding, I'll talk to one person. Instead of scrolling, I'll walk outside. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," I'll say, "I'm learning." Even tiny interruptions break the machine. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are not doomed. You are just trapped in a pattern, a loop you did not know existed. Now that you have power. Seeing the loop is the first step to stepping out of it. Stage 3. Stop feeding the enemy inside. Many try to stop negative thoughts while feeding the very things that create them. It is like drinking poison every morning and wondering why you feel sick. You cannot heal your mind while giving it junk. You cannot stop negativity if your lifestyle creates it. This stage is about cleaning the soil. No seed of happiness can grow in polluted ground. Imagine your mind as a beautiful open garden. Whatever you plant grows. Whatever you water becomes stronger. Whatever you allow becomes part of your reality. Ask yourself, what are you planting every morning? What are you watering with your attention and thoughts? What mental garbage are you leaving in your garden? If you feed your mind fear-based news, toxic social media, fake perfection, drama, gossip, or dark songs, what do you expect it to produce? Joy, peace, motivation? Impossible. You are asking your mind to grow flowers in poisoned soil. Imagine a room with a giant black mirror on the wall. Every morning you stand before it. This mirror does not show your real face. It shows your deepest insecurity. It magnifies your worst fear. It whispers your deepest pain. You look into it every morning and night. You let that mirror decide how you feel. That mirror is your phone. That mirror is the social media feed that says you are not enough. The video says you're behind in life. The comments say you'll never make it. The worst part is you chose to watch it. You carry that mirror in your pocket, next to your pillow, inside your life. No wonder your mind feels heavy. It's because you've been feeding the enemy inside with your time, energy, attention. 3 main ways people feed negativity without knowing. 1. Information overload, digital poison. You scroll for hours but remember nothing. Your brain remembers everything. Even if you say, just for fun, not serious, your subconscious is recording everything. Her face is perfect. Mine isn't. He's successful. I'm behind. That couple looks happy. I'm lonely. That guy bought a car. I'm broke. You don't feel it immediately, but after days you feel tired, insecure, empty. Not because of your life, but because of what you consume.